What's up, guys? Big Papa Drock back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And guys, I'm not alone. I'm so excited to have one of my free-to-play challenge teammates with me here today, and that is the one and only Raidology. Raidology, welcome to the channel, brother. How are you?
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me. You're finally here after all this time.
I'm
We've been waiting
finally
for this
here.
for so long.
Yeah, so to fill you guys in, Raidology and I have been talking about him helping me out with my free-to-play clan boss team for literally I think like 4 months at this point, and he's given me like tips off stream where it's like, hey, this is the kind of stuff we're gonna build, this is what you need, and I just have not been able to get to a point where I've had the books for certain champions and where I've had decent enough gear. But guys, I think we have finally done it. I have just spent the last hour and a half, thank you, by the way, Raidology, the last hour and a half trying to get these champions ready. So this is about the ugliest you're ever going to see an Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team do it. And we haven't tried it yet. So, fingers crossed we haven't screwed this up. But we're going to take a look at the champions, what we've done, why we've picked what we've picked. And again, a massive, massive thank you to Raidology for helping me. So guys, I'm going to link his channel down below. Make sure to give him a follow. He is a free-to-play master. He was so helpful for me during the free-to-play challenge. And yeah, I can't wait to see what we do with the clan boss, because I don't know if you're doing this, Raidology, but I just missed the Wixwell fusion, and a lot of it came, actually all of it came down to the fact that I didn't have enough shards, and a lot of that is because I have not been able to do Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss before today. So this is very, very necessary. So thank you so much for helping me, dude.
You're welcome. I was actually sad that you lost that fusion. I was hoping you get that fusion because he would have been amazing in this team, and he would have boosted this team so much.
Yeah.
Like, he brings so much to the table for like earlier accounts.
Yeah. Rub it in. The pain, dude.
I barely did it myself, dude. It was so difficult.
Those summon rush events crushed me because I had really bad luck and I had to pull shards. I didn't have like epic saved up or fusion saved up for the champion chase. And unfortunately I have not been able to get this stupid channeler. I hate this channeler that I need for the Rosin Scarhide mission, which would have been so big, but I'm missing one champion, and it's channeler. I can't find this champion from all the shards I pulled. But anyway, that's a different video. We're not here to talk about my failures in Wixwell, which they were massively failure, and he would have helped a ton. We're here to talk Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. So Raidology, I'm going to break down the team that we have built, and again, we haven't tested this yet, and not even all of the gear is fully leveled up because of how low my silver is right now. But let's walk through it, and we're going to go piece by piece by piece, starting with our Rathalos Blade Master. So, yeah, actually, I just realized, is Rathalos being in Slayer Sec going to screw this up? Wait
a second.
Oh no.
Does he get turn meter?
He does. He gets turn meter boost from this. Oh God.
No, wait. Oh God, we forgot that he gets turn meter.
He gets turn meter boost from this. He gets 5% per each enemy hit by AoE attacks. Is this gonna mess it up? Is it shafted now? You know what? I don't care. We're gonna try it, and if it's shafted, we'll just go back and fix it. But I don't want to rebuild him, and I don't have the silver, and I need him for every other piece of content, and I don't want to take him out of Slayer set. So
this is gonna mess it up. Can we make him like slower?
Yes, we can make him slower. What do I need to make him speed wise?
Just take off his banner.
Just take off his. I can actually switch his banner out, which is accuracy. I can do that. I can give him an attack based banner that's slower, that will increase his damage. Now, that's gonna slow him down by a lot, though. That's gonna slow him. Oh man.
How fast? How fast is he gonna be?
If I take, this is a triple roll that I have on him currently. He'll be 194.
194.
194.
Yeah, that's gonna be too slow. Maybe like 196 would be nice.
196. Hold on. Let me level this other banner. Okay, I got double speed on this other one. Will this work? Now he'll be 204. Is that okay? 204?
Yeah, that would work. I think that's better.
That's better.
That 5% is gonna cause issues.
I can't wait. All right, so should I switch him to this banner? Should I switch him to the attack banner?
Yeah, I think that's better because. Okay, let's try this.
All right, let's try it.
He's not going to survive the 50 turns.
Can't wait. Can't wait. This is what Raid's all about, guys. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put him in the attack banner. We're going to take him out of the accuracy banner. This means he's no longer landing Brimstone at all. He's not going to have a chance to land Brimstone at all, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. So, okay. So, stats-wise, this is what we got Rathalos at. So, he's got pretty good survivability, 46k HP, 2,500 defense, 204 speed, which you just saw us change there. He is crit capped, and then 258% crit damage, and he's in a Slayer set, so, you know, maybe that's going to screw the whole thing up. And then for the Blessing, I have him in Brimstone, which is now definitely not going to help because of the lower accuracy, but that's okay. I'm not going to change that. We're going to leave it as is. So this is other than the Slayer set, this is what we want speed-wise, right, Raidology?
Yeah, it can work up to I think 212. We had him at 212 and it was fine. You can go from 196 all the way up to like 212, 215, 16. Yeah, that works.
All right. We're going to give it a go. So that's the first piece. He's our DPS. Now, this is the part that took me so long because I had to have a booked Acelin, right? So I've got Acelin. You remember I pulled him during the free-to-play challenge. But the problem was I couldn't get the books to land in his A3, which is his ally protect and his shield. And so this is what has taken me so long to do this, is I just got the last legendary book I needed earlier this week. So he is completely and fully booked, even though we are not going to be using his A2 at all, right?
Yes, if he uses A2, he's going to break the shield, and we don't want that.
We do not want that. And you'll notice we have managed to build him in a regeneration set, which was insanely difficult. I have stripped so many champions to do this, but we have gotten him into a regeneration set. So let's take a look at his full stats. You'll also notice all of his gear isn't fully leveled up. I am hurting for resources, boys. I'm hurting. But I think overall, this isn't a bad build, right? 71k HP, 3,100 defense, 271 speed. That's not horrible, right, Raidology?
Oh, no, that's amazing. I'm very surprised that he has this much like HP and like defense after like being in a region and 270 speed. It's pretty impressive.
See, he's making me feel good about myself. I appreciate that because definitely
I'm serious. Like
it was hard to get here. It was really hard to get here. And you'll notice I haven't ascended anything. And the reason for this is like, it's just, and I'm sure other free-to-play players get this, it's just so hard to prioritize where you spend your energy. I've been working really hard to try to get these champions masteries, but unfortunately, I haven't had enough energy to do all of them fully all the way. So that's the other thing you're going to notice here is a lot of these champions, they don't have their masteries done. Like this is really as down and dirty as we can get it. I mean, if we manage to 3-key the Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, I will be ecstatic. Like that's my hope. But even if we get to a 4-key, I will be happy because currently right now, I can't do it at all. So yeah. So masteries wise, what are we going here with what we have left? What do I pick? Defense or support?
So let's get back to his A3 and talk about it. Talk about his A3.
Okay,
because we have Rathalos in the team. It's very important.
Yes.
So you mentioned this that he doesn't. Was it his A3 or was it his passive that blocks?
It's his passive. Yeah, allies under shield buffs are immune to stun.
Yeah, this is amazing because the way we set it up, he puts up his A3 right before the stun, so all your allies are immune to stun, and you want the stun to either go on him, or you want it to go on someone that has the lowest HP and the high defense in your team. So for that, we're not going to go the support tree. We're going to go the defense and offense tree.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
we're going to go with the defense in the defense
so tough skin. Then I want increased defense. Is that right?
Tough skin. Yep.
Okay. And then I'm assuming blast proof.
Blast proof. Yes.
Okay. And there you go. That's it. That's all. That's all the scrolls I have.
That's all we got.
This is the most. Yeah, I can't wait to see how this team does. If this team actually works, especially with Rathalos and a Slayer set, I'm gonna be completely just. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. So this is great. Okay, so that's Acelin. He is in regen. He's done. So we got Rathalos done. We got Acelin done. Now we're gonna be using as well Teodor because we need his increase speed. Correct? Is that right?
Yes, his increased speed. Yes,
We need
and
his
he
increased
does a
speed.
lot of poisons too, which is amazing.
Yes, he does do poisons. This was a really, really tough one to build for us because, again, I have such limited regen gear, and somehow, by some miracle, I managed to strip, I think, my Arbiter of enough regen gear, or maybe Arbiter went on to Acelin, I don't know. But Teodor, you'll notice, is also in regen gear, similar to Acelin, which is great because his stats overall are really low. So bad. Yeah. 44k HP, 2000 defense. He's gonna get lit up, and 201 accuracy. And now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think you told me 250 is the normal accuracy needed for Clan Boss Ultra Nightmare.
Yes.
Is that right?
250. Yeah,
250.
250 for Ultra Nightmare.
Yes, 250. And you'll notice here we're only at 201. So the way we're getting around that is Raidology.
We're putting him as the leader because he has a 60 accuracy aura.
Yes. There you go. Oh, it's only 50. Interesting. I thought it was 60. Okay. Yes.
Oh, yeah, 50. Yeah.
But he is going to be the leader, which makes him get to the required accuracy level necessary. Now, you'll notice I've got an accuracy banner on him, but unfortunately, I just don't have the silver to level this stuff up. I've also got a blood shield ring on him, which is interesting because as soon as I get a blessing, I'm going to put him, I think, in emergency heal. Maybe brimstone,
heal, yeah.
But maybe emergency heal for that shield increase. So yeah, so I guess the biggest question with him is, does he survive getting nuked because his defense and his offense is so low? I don't know. We'll see.
Defense is really low. I hope he had like 240, 2400 maybe.
2400
defense.
Maybe I can glyph him a little bit. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
I don't have any. Is there any defense percentage on any of this? The answer is none of this has defense percentage. Okay, great, good. Oh my lord. Okay, here we go. We got one defense percentage on the ring. I will. I don't want to use a 5-star glyph on this. I'll use a 4-star glyph, and of course it's a 1%. Yep, that's how this works.
It's a 1%.
It's a 1%. Come on. Oh, it's a 2%. All right.
So
well,
today.
I am getting owned. I am getting absolutely owned. I've only got 200 silver left, 200k silver left. So this is gonna have to work. Now he's at a whopping 2109. Look out, boys. Look out. Teodor doesn't screw around. He's gonna get lit up, isn't he, Raidology?
Yep, this is the squishiest Teodor I've ever seen.
Yeah,
But
and the
we'll see
problem
how it
is,
works.
if he's the leader, he's going to be targeted, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be targeted, and I think we should do it that we should make it so that he doesn't get targeted. So we're gonna give him proper mastery so that he's not the target for Clan Boss. But as you know, as the affinity changes in Clan Boss, he just smacks whoever he wants, depending on the affinity. So let's see what we can do.
Well,
What's
we
the
have to
affinity
change.
right now?
We have to change his masteries anyway because the cycle of magic, right? So
Yeah.
all right. So I'm going to go ahead and reset this. Now, the one thing that's tricky is I want to be able to use my Teodor to eventually do high resist, high accuracy, solo type content. Obviously, gear wise, I'm super far away from there right now, but I don't want to have to reset these masteries again. So my question to you, Raidology, is can we maintain some semblance of this type of mastery tree where we eventually end up with resistance because this is so important for him being able to solo content without screwing up the clan boss? Is that possible?
I think it is. The only changes that I would say that we have to do is we have to take the cycle of magic out,
Okay.
and we have to do the tough skin for more defense, and we have to do the AoE one, the AoE reduction. I keep forgetting its name.
Okay.
Yep, this one. Blast proof.
Got
And
it. Okay.
This one does help a lot in PvE too.
Yes.
Like whenever you're trying to like solo stuff.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. All right, so we're going to reset it, and I'm not going to screw this up because if I do, then we're screwed. So tough
Yeah.
skin, right?
Tough skin.
Okay.
Yes.
Blast proof, correct?
70 blast proof. Yes.
Awesome. What do I do now? Don't let me screw this up. uh
So
I
we're not gonna get the accuracy in the support tree. We're gonna get the HP one, the flat
okay.
HP,
Flat HP.
so that he doesn't get targeted
So
by
that
the
he
stun.
doesn't get targeted by the stun. So how does that work? So the stun targets.
So this mastery works as an extra buff. It's coded in the game, and whenever
Oh.
you have this mastery on someone, the boss thinks of them as someone very strong, so he targets someone else.
Oh.
So like
That's great.
yeah,
Cool.
that's the
So
plan.
just select steadfast and you're not going to get targeted. Is that right?
Most of the times, as long as like you have someone else with the same affinity after him in the team setup.
I think it's funny that you mentioned this. I think I read about this a while ago and completely forgot about it because this is not my forte, which I'm sure my viewers are well aware. So this is really cool because I it's coming back to me, but I completely forgot that was even a thing. Cool. Very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So steadfast, then what do we want?
I think this is what we have to get on the one on the right side,
This
so that
one?
we can get to his accuracy. Yeah.
So exalt and death because we need
It
that
also
accuracy.
helps you in PvE. It also helps you in PvE content
Okay.
because whenever he kills them, he gets some heals, which is nice.
And do we go to charge focus then or what?
Um,
Or are we going to over here?
I was thinking of this one, the healing one, in the defense tree.
This
The
which
one
one?
next, yeah, this one, up there, up. Yep,
Increase
this
the
one.
amount of healing?
Because he
That
gets
one?
more healing, more shields.
So
Yep,
rejuvenation?
this one.
Now are we
Yep,
gonna have enough
rejuvenation,
accuracy
'cause he
though?
gets more
Because
heat.
we've just lost 10 accuracy for sure. I'm sure we can get that back. All right,
You
we're
can
gonna go
get it.
with
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll go with rejuvenation. All right, so we're gonna pick
Yep,
rejuvenation.
rejuvenation helps you a lot in
All right,
like PvE content too. Whenever
let's
you're
do the
soloing
rest of
stuff.
the all right, so that helps you PvE content. That's good. Let's do the rest of the defense tree. Where do I go now?
Just straight down.
Resurgent?
Yep, resurgent, yes,
Delay death?
and delay death is very important.
Okay.
And here we don't need any of the other ones, so
Mm-hmm.
you can get the counterattack ones, but you don't really have to because he doesn't even have War Master, so it doesn't really make any difference.
Got it. Well, I would need the
I probably
counterattack.
wouldn't spend anything on that.
Okay, I'd need
So
counterattack for
right now,
resistance.
I wouldn't get anything else in the defense tree.
Okay.
Later on, you can get the retribution and you can get the resistance.
Okay.
But right now, I wouldn't get anything in the defense tree. We would just get better stuff in the support tree.
Okay,
So
got it.
we get the accuracy one right now.
Swarm Smiter, is that what I want?
For
Or
more accuracy, huh?
do I want
Yep.
Swarm Smiter?
This one, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, for more accuracy. Why not?
And
16
Lore's
when you're
Lore Steel?
Yep. And Lord Steel, yes, because we had it before,
Mm-hmm.
and we want it here again. We want it on it again. Now we just get Sniper and the other one next to it.
Master
Sniper
Hexer?
doesn't really make a difference for here,
Mm-hmm.
but it does make a difference for PvE content because of
Okay.
his decreased speed.
That makes sense. Sniper, and that's all we can do right now. We can't get the Master Hexer as well, unfortunately.
We're not.
I don't have enough books.
You have 200, don't you? Oh, you need 5 more.
I need 5 more books. Do I run
I
them?
think you should go farm it.
Is it worth it? Okay, let's go quickly farm the
It is
minnow.
worth it, yeah.
Let's go quickly farm the minnow. I have energy. My energy is capped at the moment, so we'll take out. You can see you can see exactly who I was working on masteries for, but we'll just. I think I can solo this with my Rathalos. Let's try. Well, it's not a solo because Teodor is in there, but all right, there we go. Look at Rathalos cook.
And that Rathalos is doing damage.
Yeah, my Rathalos is for where I'm at. Jesus, he's so weak. Look at how they just shredded him. My Rathalos does work. He does nasty work. Look at that. Look at him shred. Look at my boy shred. Look at my boy shred. That's a 3rd place free to play challenge Rathalos right there, boys.
Why is this better than my main account?
Now you're really gassing me up. Now you're really gassing me up. I
Seriously,
love
this
it.
is like, what? How is he doing this so bad?
Because
So much
the
better.
freaking Slayer
Okay.
set, it's that increase. This is why I want to keep it on so badly, because if you look at his set, 6 pieces gets you to that ignore defense. So he just starts nuking hard. Like that's
Okay.
why I love him in this.
So I think Slayer should be okay for him because there is a reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm saying this because you're gonna turn off his A3, so because he
Oh,
doesn't get
really?
increased speed on himself. Yeah,
Oh,
he doesn't get
interesting.
increased speed on himself. I tried to play around with his increased speed, but I couldn't make it work, so I
Mm.
had to like turn it off.
Okay, okay. But Master Hexer is who we want on Teodor, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the main one that we want because it increases the duration of
Of the poisons.
the poisons.
Great. Okay.
Yes.
So Rathalos, Acelin, Teodor. Now we start pulling out some epics. And originally, when you and I were talking about building this team, we were talking, this is way back when, we were talking about using Duck and Vogoth.
Yeah.
But now we have to go in a completely different direction. One, because I pulled an Aox, and that happened recently.
Yes.
And then also, you mentioned, like, oh, Jesus, I have no masteries on Anchorite. Oh, well. It's just the most just ghetto clan boss team of all time. And also, Anchorite, because we need a buff extender. But let's look at Aox first. Who I'd had him built in Stalwart, but I could not reach the speed necessary, so we had to switch him entirely out. And now he's in just a mishmash of absolute just, I mean, what have I done here? Tell me what I've done, Raidology.
We had to get him to 249, which is the slowest, so we had to just strip him off his gear and put him in whatever we had.
And yeah,
it is what it is. It is what we have.
it is what we have. But I will say, he's got 42k HP. He's got 2,500 defense. He does have 249 speed. And what's nice is he has 227 accuracy. So he's going to be A-okay in the accuracy department, especially when combined with Teo with that 50 accuracy bump lead. Now,
oh yeah,
the biggest thing with him is, from a skills perspective, what do we need from him? What's the most important thing we need from Aox?
So the most important thing that we needed in this team was decrease attack, and that's why we were going to use Duck, or whatever you call him, and he does give it, and he also gives you some healing, and on top of it, he gives you a lot of poisons, and he increases the duration of your debuffs.
That's right.
Which is massive.
That's right. On the passive. Good point.
Yep, on the passive. This passive is so underrated and so strong.
Awesome. So this is good. So he's a really good clan boss champ, which makes sense because he's rated extremely well for the Demon Lord as well. So this is a good pull.
Yep. He's such a good champ.
Mastery wise, I've got a little bit left. What do I do here for masteries with what little I have left? I've got 314 green scrolls left. Do I go
Resurgent?
Resurgent?
Yeah, you gotta go Resurgent.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then do I go Delay Death?
Delay Death.
Or do I go
Delay Death is very important.
Okay, so Delay Death.
I would say Delay Death is more important.
Okay, so we're gonna go Delay Death for now. And I still have enough left to get one more. Do I go
Life Drinker? I would say, Life Drinker.
Life Drinker.
Because later on, you're going to get more Master.
Okay.
And Life Drinker is just going to help you just a little bit.
Ooh, that makes me remember something we needed to talk about mastery-wise, and that's actually Rathalos, because we didn't cover his masteries. Now, we changed them for this video. Funny enough, I had him in War Master previously, but you mentioned that Helm Smasher can work on Clan Boss, but more importantly, is really good. Obviously, I know it's good for Arena. That's the most kind of content I do, but it's also great for Hydra. So we switched him to Helm Smasher. So Helm Smasher is viable now for Clan Boss, yeah?
It is on some champs. Like Rathalos, for example, has his crazy passive that makes him do like a lot of extra damage. And once that procs, you want him to like do good damage.
Yeah.
I would say it's head to head with War Master, War Master might be slightly better still because he's not like built like crazy for you.
Mm-hmm.
But since you use him in other content, you use him in Hydra, you use him in Arena, I would say Helm Smasher is a better option
Got
because
it.
we have to like keep other places in mind as well. It's not
Yes.
just like Clan Boss.
Yes. So if we were building strictly for Clan Boss, he would stay in War Master. But again, because I do use Rathalos in literally every piece of content in the game, he is my number one carry by far. Helm Smasher is more valuable in other content and is still viable enough in Clan Boss that it's like, you know what, we can make it work. So that's why he is in Helm Smasher as opposed to War Master.
Yes.
Okay. The last piece of the puzzle, but arguably the most important, and that is Anchorite, who we also have, by some miracle, in a regeneration set. I don't know how I've pulled so much regeneration out of my ass, but I've done it, and even though it's not fully leveled up, and he's very weak, it's still on there. So kudos to us,
I think you should just
Raidology.
show them how much regen you have left. I think there was like
Yeah,
three or four pieces.
Yeah, anything that has speed basically for regen, I have, like we used it. Where's regeneration? Okay, I actually had more than I thought, but most of it is like not leveled. So we were looking only at leveled stuff because we had no silver, and you can see all the stuff that we've picked is like worse in terms of, or the stuff we didn't pick is worse in terms of landing on speed rolls for the silver I had. So I actually have a decent amount of regen for this account, and I think it's because they did multiple Fire Knight like 3x's and I ran those hard, so that's part of why. But okay, let's take a look here. We have no masteries and no scrolls, so we don't have to worry about that. Congratulations, Raidology. But stats wise, Anchorite is sitting at 44k HP, 2595 defense, and then speed wise he had to be at 231 minimum, I think, right?
Yep, minimum,
Minimum. And so he's sitting at
233 right now, which is fine.
Yes.
So hopefully we want him to take the stun, or we want Acelin to take the stun. I think that would be the best option for us.
Makes sense.
Let me see. Let me just make sure that
maybe even Rathalos could take the stun, because Rathalos has more HP and basically the same defense. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
You want less HP and more defense.
To take the stun, you want someone with less HP?
Yes, because it's an enemy max HP hit.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
So you don't want it to go on like your ally protector or like whoever is protecting you and keeping you alive.
Well, there you go. I had no clue. Shows what I know about Clan Boss, right? It's like the last time, just to give you guys an idea, the last time I built a Clan Boss team that was like for Ultra Nightmare was when I built my 1 key team, and this was like 2 years ago at this point. And you guys, I'm maybe ashamed to say this now, but I didn't build an Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team that was 1 key for like my first year playing the game, because I so didn't want to do it. I was like, I really, like, I know this is gonna be a pain in the ass. And eventually I was like, all right, I need to actually do this. I know you get good rewards. Like, this is when you know you're in a Kraken mindset, when you're like, I don't care, like, whatever, screw the Clan Boss. So then I eventually built a Bat Eater team with 2 Man Eaters and a Seeker, and it was actually, even with all my good gear and stuff, it was actually surprisingly hard to do the first go around. So yeah, Clan Boss, not my forte. So thank you, Raidology, for teaching me all this stuff, and hopefully the viewers are learning something as well.
19k power on Anchorite.
19k, yeah, 19k power. This guy is, he's a beast. But the big reason why we chose Anchorite, of course, was because we need his buff extension.
Yes.
So he's fully booked. He increases the duration of all ally buffs, and that is why he has to be in the team. He does do a little bit of like healing, but anything special on the A1. So
he does have like some buff on the A3 as well, which is some crit rate, some crit damage, which is nice.
That's good.
And a big heal.
That's a good point.
On one person.
So this is it. This is the team. Let's take him in and see how this does. Now, quick question. Will I be able to auto this, or do I have to manual this for this to work?
You just play start.
Wow. Okay. So this is an auto team as well. So now I'm really excited. So
Yeah, fully auto. Yeah, fully
okay.
auto.
Ultra Nightmare. Here we go. It's my clan is never down the Ultra Nightmare clan boss. So that's exciting. Now, do I
But
need to actually build the team in a team setup? Is that right? Probably.
yeah, you have to
Yes.
build a team setup, of course,
Okay.
because you
So
have to like put Teodor as first as the lead.
got
You
it.
want to put Anchorite the second person because he had
Okay.
like the highest defense.
Okay.
Then we want to put your Rathalos. Actually, put Acelin there. Put Acelin there because he has like block damage. If he
Okay.
gets the stun, it doesn't matter. Then you
Okay.
want to put Rathalos. Then you want to put like your
Aox.
Aox.
Okay. Okay. And this
Actually,
is
wait.
wait.
Did Aox have regen?
Aox does have regen. Yes.
Okay, then put put Aox there instead
Put
of Rathalos, because um, the
put
first
Wrath.
person is the first person. Yeah, you want Aox before Rathalos
Okay. And why
in
is that?
case like because you want the stun to go on no you want the stun to go on Aox, not Rathalos, because he can regen heal his HP.
And that team switch makes that happen. That's how that works.
So the boss targets the weak affinity first.
Mm-hmm.
And among the weak affinity, he looks at your buffs. Whoever has the least amount of buffs, he goes after them. One of the important buffs is increased defense, which we don't have here, so
Mm.
we don't have to worry about it. The other important one is that mastery that we talked about, that HP one, that flat HP.
Okay.
Um, we don't have it on
Steadfast.
any of them either. So then he looks at whoever's first in the team. Like if the boss is like spirit affinity, which we're not going to be able to hit, he's going to like go after like your weaker one, the
Okay.
first person. And in this case, Rathalos, but we want him to be like the last person, just in case.
So we want Aox first, then
Aox
Rathalos, right?
first, then Rathalos. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna call this UNM. Wait, I'm typing on the wrong thing. Let's try this again. UNM Clan Boss. All right. You can tell we've never built this before. So, okay. Teodor, let's go through.
So
What do we do?
Teodor, you want his A1 to be A2, sorry, A2 to be first priority.
So, first choice, always use available.
First choice, yes. His A3 would be the second choice,
Okay.
and he does some decent damage. You want Anchorite to use his A2 as the first priority,
Okay.
and you want it to you want to start you want to make his A3 the second priority,
Okay.
and you want it to be the opener.
And you want it to open. So, he's going to open with the A3.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can open with the A1 too, but the important thing is we want to delay that A2.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I think opening with the
I
A3
would
makes more
say,
sense because the other buffs that he would get.
yeah, the buffs, yes.
Okay.
For Acelin, you want to make his A3 the first priority,
Okay. First choice,
and you want to delay it by one turn. So you want to start with A1 as the
opener. Because we're turning the A2
and you
off
want to turn off
entirely.
the A2.
Yeah. This is the worst part of Acelin's kit. This is the one part that I truly don't understand. Why in the world, like it's awesome that it's a heal, but why is it dependent on removing all the shields? I really wish that this were just a heal based on the value of the shield. He would be light years better as a champion if he didn't remove his shields. Because that's the whole reason you use him, is because he protects. So, oh well.
Yeah.
All right. So he's set. Now we go to Aox. What do we do for Aox?
Okay, so I'm looking at my calculator for Aox. His A2 is the healing, right?
A2 is the healing. That's right.
So I was thinking that maybe we can so we want to open with his A3 as the first priority and A2 the second priority.
Okay. First priority, second priority. Then he's set, right?
Yeah. So this way, he will heal your team right after the stun with his A2, which is nice. And then he will heal you after the AoE one, right before the boss does his second AoE, which is nice because you're gonna get some HP back. You stay alive, and I think the main issue that we have in this team is that Acelin doesn't have his block damage for the first AoE, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody has block like ally protection, so he's gonna take some decent damage for the first AoE,
Got it.
but he's gonna be like unkillable for the other ones, which is
Got it.
amazing.
Okay. Is that the case? He's really unkillable? That's what his skills do?
He gets block damage on his A3.
No, he doesn't, because he doesn't have two faction
Wait,
allies. Does that
really?
does that
Oh.
screw the whole team up? Is it completely impossible
No,
now?
it doesn't. It doesn't screw it up. No, it
Okay.
doesn't. It's
Okay.
fine.
Doesn't screw it up. Whatever. We
'Cause
don't care. We don't care.
I was
Doesn't
looking
matter.
at it in the calculator, and it shows that he has like the block damage. And I
Mm.
was like, oh, does he?
Only if he gets another faction ally. This is where it's like it's so
Well,
rough. If you have that second one, then it works. But that's okay. It still works. It still
that's
works.
okay. You don't. We don't need it.
We don't need it.
We don't need it.
All right. Rathalos, you said we're turning off the A3 entirely, correct?
Yeah. I was playing around with this, but it just not. It just doesn't make sense to
Okay.
have it on. It just doesn't work.
Which is actually fine, because his A1 is the thing that places the decreased defense anyway. And the nice thing is it doesn't require accuracy, so no big deal. Like, we're not AoEing everything. And we're already getting increased crit damage and increased speed from our Teodor as it is. Are we opening with the Spirit Step Slash, or are we opening with the Spirit Thrust?
Matter.
Doesn't matter.
Just do whatever you think is best.
Do whatever I
doesn't
think
matter.
is best. I think I'm going to say open with this. So he places decreased defense for everybody else first. Not that these are all like big boy nukers, but it helps a little bit. Helps with other A1s.
Yeah.
And then I guess the one thing I wish we could control is when he pops this Spirit Step Slash. Because this is what's the cooldown on this? This is a 3-turn cooldown. So if he opens with the A1, then hits the A2, then hits the A1, then hits the A1, then yeah, this would be right, because then he would get his big boy nuke, I think, back for that.
Yeah.
that
on his A2. Yeah.
on his A2. So I think this is right. Okay, I think we got it. All right. I can't wait to see how this goes. If you're still watching, by the way, guys, comment. By the way, I did this on a couple earlier videos and I loved it. I told people to comment Donkey Kong, and there were so many Donkey Kongs on my video. It was making me laugh my ass off. Raidology, what should they comment down below if they're still watching right now? If they've watched this entire up to this point, what word should we go with?
I don't know.
This is tough.
I hadn't thought about it.
I'm putting you on the spot. What do you got for me, Raidology? What do you got for me, brother?
Just right. It's too random. Just what I said.
It's too random. So just write the word random down below. How about that? If you're still watching, and if you've watched this entire time without skipping a single second, put the word random in the comments so I can know who are our OGs here. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to start it on auto. I'm just going to start it. Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. God help me. Here we go. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. All right. I could just hit auto and it's going to go, right?
You just hit auto, yes. You don't need to do anything.
Press 1 for the run, my friends. Here we go. We're going to watch this whole thing and see how screwed we get. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, so we got there we go. There's the shield. The shield comes up. Removing debuffs. There's the smack. Oh man, it's intense. Now keep in mind, guys, again, this is like very much a budget version of this team, right? I don't have all the masteries I need. I don't even have all my gear leveled. This is like we're hoping here to if I can just get the lowest level of key, like over 17 million, or no, I guess over 20 million, which would let me 4 key this, then that I would consider that to be a win. So that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know. Do you think we get there? I part of me thinks we don't even get there. What do you think?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back. There was a big storm here, and I got disconnected because of it.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Incredible. I had no clue. I'm literally just talking to myself at this point, but I'm saying, do you think it's possible, Raidology, that we get at least to 20 million damage on the Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss with this team? Do you think that's possible?
20 million?
Yes, 20 million. So that would be the equivalent of the lowest level chest.
I think you can get 25.
Okay, he thinks 25. We're going to find out. We're gonna find out. We're
I
at
think you're
5
gonna
million
survive until like turn 30, maybe.
till turn 30. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'll take turn
But
30.
we'll see.
It's
see.
so nerve wracking. Like I've gotten owned by the Ultra Nightmare Clan boss so hard every time I've tried to do this content. I've just gotten destroyed. So, but to be fair to myself, I've never actually sat down and like tried to build a team specifically for it. I've just like thrown shit together and been like, oh, we have decreased attack. Maybe that'll work. So I'm curious. This will be interesting to see how it goes. But it looks like the stun's working. So far, it looks like nobody's fallen out of turn. Yep. I think. The shields are still up. So that's good.
Good.
That's okay. He's not breaking through the shield yet.
He starts hitting hard after turn 20.
Turn 20 is when he starts like really nuking, right?
Yeah.
He's doing some damage, man. I don't know. Raidology, I don't know, bro. We might not have enough
maybe... Oh god. Does this mean we're not gonna get to what we want?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know if we can even hit 20 million. We're halfway to turn 30. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. I just,
please, come on.
Part of this is we don't have War Master on champions. We don't have
on
all the
anyone.
Stuff on anybody. Don't have War Master on anybody, which is hilarious. So that's obviously a massive difference. All right, we hit the 10 million mark, though. We hit the 10 million mark. Oh, man.
War Master on everyone is like, on each person is like 2 million damage.
2 million more damage per person?
Per person, yeah, for like 30 turns. It's like 5 million for like 50 turns.
So that's good though. So that means basically if I get War Master on everybody, then I should be able to 3 or 4 key this then, I would imagine, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Oof.
But the damage is not bad. Like considering you don't have War Master on anybody.
We're not doing that bad. He still hasn't broken through the shield. Now he's on turn 20 now, so now things get serious. Now it's when it gets serious. Yeah. Okay, let's see how badly he nukes me here. He didn't break through the shield yet. He didn't break through the shield. I don't know. I think we might hit 20. I'm still scared. I still don't know I don't know what emotions to feel right now. Oh, he broke through the shield on Anchorite. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, just make it to 18 million. Oh, he's breaking through shields everywhere. Oh God, I don't know if we're gonna make it, Raidology. I don't know if we're gonna make it, bro.
Oh God.
Okay, he didn't break through there. He didn't break through there with the A1, and we are landing some brimstones. Actually, we actually are landing brimstones.
Brimstone is nice. It's big. Actually on the right time.
Big.
Too.
We're close. We're so close. Oh, it's a big boy hit. Oh God, Acelin really hurting. Acelin and Anchorite really hurting.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's nuking hard now. I don't know if we're gonna make it, bro. I don't think we can make 20 million, but if we can make just the lowest chest, I'll take it. Oh no, I don't know, dude. This could break it right here. I think this could break the run. Look at how low the shield is.
Oh no.
He's definitely gonna kill somebody for sure.
No, you don't have decrease attack.
Oh, there they go, God. But we're over 17 though. We're over 17. Oh no, everybody's dying. But we made it to 18.
Oh no.
We at least.
I think you died because Aox didn't land decrease attack.
Aox didn't land the decrease. Oh my God, the decreased attack. But we made it to 8. We made it to 18. That's the best I've ever done by far. And that's that's no War Master on anybody. That's only Helm Smasher on Rathalos. No 6-star on anybody else. So what does that get us? That gets us the lowest chest, right? Is that? Yes, that gets us a chest. That gets us a chest. So 18 million would mean that we can 4-key it. We can 4-key it with 18 million. We can 4-key it. So it's doable. We did it. We did it, Raidology.
I'm happy that it worked, but I expected better.
This god awful team actually did it.
I was hoping for a 2Q actually, but hey,
Oh, no,
without
dude.
masteries, without any
Without masteries,
hold of gear,
bro, I don't even have everybody leveled up on their gear.
yeah,
I mean, this
nothing.
is terrible. But the fact that we actually managed to get a key is incredible. I am stoked about that. That is awesome. We got at least the lowest level key. We can 4-key this now. And now, if I can just get the masteries on everybody, right? If I can just get the masteries, we should be able to comfortably 4-key this. Probably not 3-key yet. We still need better gear for that. But I will say,
I say if you like level up your gear, like make them level 16, because there's so much gear that's not rolled up.
yeah, look at this.
Like
Ring on Acelin,
Yep.
really important. On Teodor, the helmet, all of this not leveled up. Let's take a look at the epics. This is where it really hurts too, the epics. Look at this. This is only level 8. What the hell? What is this? Even the helmet's not leveled up. Good. What the hell?
Nothing is glyphed either.
Nothing is glyphed. Nothing is ascended. Nothing is awakened. Nothing at all. Oh man, yeah. So we have a lot of room. We could do so much better once I get the silver to put into this.
I
Like
think you should be able to 3-key this.
I think
With
so.
the same chance.
I think so.
But
Same chance.
the only thing you need to worry is decrease attack from AOX.
That's the big one, right?
If it falls off before an AoE, you're done. You should just pause it and restart it.
Pause it and restart. Pause it and restart. But you know what, dude? We made it almost to 30 turns. We made what, 27 turns there?
Yep. And he would have survived if he hadn't missed his decrease attack.
That's pretty damn good. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say I'm pretty pleased with that. I am overall extremely pleased with this, considering that I was never beating 12 or 13 million before. And now I have a team that can get to 18 million, even with the vast majority of the gear on the champions not being completely rolled or awakened or ascended or any of this stuff. So I think we've accomplished what we want to accomplish here today, my man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Raidology, for your patience first and foremost. Guys, this dude waited months. I told him, like, I want to do a collab with you. Please help me with this. He was like, absolutely. You let me know when. And he waited patiently for months. He never gave me a hard time about it. So do me a huge favor. Please check out his channel. Again, I'm linking it down below. Go give him a follow. If you follow his channel, go comment on one of his videos that Drock sent me or something like that. Just hype him up. Give him some love. But Raidology, thank you so much, dude, for helping me to figure this stuff out, because like I said earlier, Clan Boss, not my forte, not the type of content that I really enjoy all that much, but you made it so much fun and you helped a ton with this process, especially on a free-to-play account that's so new. I'm still only, what, like 4 or 5 months into the game, I think? I don't even think I'm 5 months yet. Yeah. I'm only on day 135. That's just over 4 months. 30, 60, 90, 120, 4.5 months in. And we are hypothetically doing Clan Ultra Nightmare potentially with a 3-key once I get everything done.
Yeah. I think this is a very good start. Like, this team has the potential for 2P as well. You just need better gear and, you know, just better gear. It is what it is.
Better gear. That's the truth, right? That's the hardest part of starting out. But thank you so much for coming on, dude. Anything you want to say to the viewers before we go?
No, just thank you for having me here. I've been waiting for this. I've been hoping to do this collab with you. Just because I really love doing videos on like Clan Boss, like all these like other stuff, because there is so much fun doing them. There is so much failure that you just have to like fix.
So true. So
there's
true.
so much failure, yeah. But it's fun. I really enjoy it.
Awesome,
and I
dude.
really enjoy making videos with you because you're very fun and like energetic all the time.
Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that, bro. I was looking forward to doing this collab because I knew that you have such a wealth of knowledge on this subject, and would really be able to help me and guide me, and also help me to have fun, because building teams when you have almost no silver and really shitty gear is always like the hardest part of this game. So I can't believe we did it, dude. We started this when we started, guys, and you didn't see this off stream, but we started with a grand total of like 2.5 million silver. That's it. That's all I had to put this team together when Raidology jumped on the call. And kudos to you, dude. You did it. We did it. Every champion on my account is stripped, but you know what? Who cares? We just got the first key on Ultra Nightmare, and that is a win. So thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm very happy that we got something out of this. I was very worried about it.
Without a doubt. I was scared too, but we got there. So, guys, make sure to drop him a follow, drop him some likes. I appreciate you so much. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this. Maybe we'll have Raidology come back, help with another piece of content. He does a lot of different stuff in PvE around the game. So if you need PvE help, he is the guy to look to. I know he does stuff with Hydra as well, so hit him up for that. But Raidology, thank you so much. I will catch you all later. And yeah, have a wonderful day, a wonderful life. And thank you so much for watching. Big Papa Drock and Raidology out.